The Stoneham's Teen Center serves approximately 100 kids in grades 5 through 8 every day, offering, as you know, a wide range of programs designed to spark curiosity, build confidence, and help young people begin dreaming about their future. According to Boys and Girls Club of America, more than 50% of youth say they want to pursue STEM-related careers, and over 80% are interested in learning more about science, computers, or technology. We're extremely thrilled now to have state-of-the-art equipment needed to offer that engaging, relevant, and high-quality STEM programming for our kids. Recently, we've begun partnering with local companies and STEM professionals to lead focused, hands-on learning experiences for our youth. The excitement and eagerness from our teens is already there, and now, thanks to this lab, we have the tools to truly bring those opportunities to life. The Boys and Girls Club of Metro North plays a vital role in our community, serving thousands of children each year, whether it's providing a safe place after school, access to supportive adults like our social worker, or opportunities to explore new interests. We're committed to inspiring young people to reach for the stars. This new STEM lab is another meaningful way we continue that mission. We're extremely grateful for the continued support of our community and everyone who's joined us today to celebrate this milestone. I'd like to extend a special thanks to M. Sheeran, District Director for Senator Lewis's office, Kristen DeFrancisco, Superintendent of Schools in Stoneham, Tom Soleil, Principal of the middle school, and many other folks from the Stoneham school system who came to join us today. So at this time, it's my pleasure to introduce Dennis Clark, Chairman and CEO of Cummings Property, to say a few words.
Thank you, John. Thank you. I love the enthusiasm in this building. It is so much fun and a real honor to be here with you on this happy occasion. The Cummings organization really values and thinks incredibly highly of Boys and Girls Club everywhere. And this club in particular is extremely well run. And in our experience, we know that Boys and Girls Clubs are institutional treasures in their communities. And we also know that that doesn't happen by accident. It's not luck. It's reflective of the strength and commitment of the entire community. So to be here with staff members, community partners, friends and supporters of the club means a tremendous amount to us. Now, our organization, our philanthropy, also depends on the collective efforts of many people and supporters. So when I represent the foundation, I'm representing 360 some odd full-time members of Cummings Properties, a real estate outfit that works hard year after year to generate profits that then go into philanthropy. I'm also representing over 170 volunteers. These are community members like you who help us decide grants and also maintain relationships now with more than 700 important local nonprofits. And then more than 2,000 client firms whose rents are the lifeblood of the foundation's philanthropy. And in fact, to my right, we have Brian Sisitsky. Brian and his family have been paying rents into Cummings Properties and Cummings Foundation longer than any other client in company history. Brian's in his 50th year of partnership with the Cummings organization. He's also one of our longstanding volunteers and puts in a tremendous amount of time. Some of you know that he's been one of 2 site visit volunteers who have visited your club starting in 2019, so almost 8 years of continuity and established relationship. And as I was saying, this is a team sport, right? Philanthropy and grant making, but every team and every game has an MVP, and I want you all to know that Brian Sisitsky is Boys and Girls Club of Metro North's MVP. I asked our MVP to join me in making these remarks today, and as a dear friend, he said, "You're on your own, you gotta stumble through this yourself." But you know what? Brian already said the most important and the most impactful words over the last several years. and he's batted 3 for 3. His voice was the loudest when the club received its multi-year 10-year commitment of $250,000 from the foundation. He also was the individual who nominated the club for 2 of the supplemental grants that were specifically for these teen centers. So I'd like to share some of the words. He did a lot of advocacy, but I've picked just a few. What they really do is they reflect a deep respect for the club's impact and leadership, as well as the significance of the STEM lab investments and the broader vision for the clubhouses and teen centers. Now, this is in support of the 10-year grant. Brian wrote, BCG of Metro North is an exceptionally well-run organization with stable leadership and strong organizational team with a deep bench of talent. Each team member we met with is fully engaged both professionally and emotionally in the mission of the club. Their passion is obvious and their enthusiasm is absolutely contagious. This organization is one of the most deserving nonprofits I have visited in my Cummings Foundation experience. They are more than worthy of this 10-year Cummings grant, and I hope we, as a committee, can do more. So that was foretelling, because in a subsequent year, in writing in support of this teen center, he wrote, creation of a STEM lab at the Stoneham Teen Center is a rare opportunity for immediate impact. Major projects need major funding. This is one where Cummings could make a sizable difference right away. The club has similar spaces in Wakefield and Saugus that are incredible and well utilized by teens, but Stoneham does not have one currently. This new STEM lab will enable the club to fulfill its mission to enable young people to reach their full potential as productive, caring, and responsible citizens, while learning a multitude of contemporary skills. We recognize Boys and Girls Clubs, and Metro North in particular, for providing enrichment, physical, intellectual, academic, and emotional for these young people, our community's young folks. And maybe one of the most important things they learn, though, is service to others. As I said before, it's all about community. It takes the whole community to support these vibrant, beautiful clubs. And philanthropy also allows for two-way gratitude. We're here because of all of you, and we really appreciate what you do in our community, making it a better place for all of us. So, thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is James Majeski. I am the Teen STEM Coordinator here at BGC Metro North, and we are incredibly grateful to the Cummings Foundation to be able to give us this opportunity to create such a wonderful STEM room for our kids to utilize. For many of our youth, the new STEM space is the first time they've been able to interact really hands-on with some of these kinds of machines. Watching their eagerness and fascination to learn and create in the space is beyond uplifting. Already, they've had the ability to experience engraving, tinkering, CAD software, slicing software, and 3D design. Am I missing anything?
No.
Together, these initiatives help to foster curiosity, creativity, and practice STEM skills among our youth, opportunities that would have not been possible without the support of the Cummings Foundation. So I want to thank you guys again for this amazing opportunity.
One, two, three.